Well, Gaffer, your side showed a lot of heart, a lot of desire, and ultimately won the game with 2 fantastic goals.
Great start. I mean, they actually started the game very well. They got a couple of set pieces, a couple of corners, which we knew that they're a threat from. But the counter-attack, Dembele, fantastic goal. And then an outstanding second goal. Great move, great pass from Butts. And a great finish from Sammy. And really, you know, I felt very comfortable at that point, obviously. And we're just at the stage of the game, just before they scored, I thought we'd go and get a third one. We were well on top. And then, of course, we switched off for a set piece, which was a big disappointment. But I just said to the players at half-time, we just got to repeat that performance. We know what sort of game it is. It's not going to change. It's a fight. It's a battle. They're the land of the giants. In the end, they're just putting so many tall players on. But my players dug in and deservedly got the right result, I felt.
Yeah, they showed a lot of character and a lot of credentials that you need against a side like Rotherham to be successful.
If you don't stand up to that, you know, you're getting beat. And we learned a lot from the first game. We didn't cope with that side of things at all. But there's six different players today that started in that game. So I think that's important as well to remember that. 3 new players have come in that we've signed. We had Thompson back, we had Dembele back, we had Knighty who came on back. So, no, all in all, a very good day for us. The last 2 games, I felt we had to get back-to-back wins to get momentum back. And I feel with that sort of performance, and the fans were outstanding today, with that sort of performance in terms of the character we showed and the quality at times, then that'll go a long way to hopefully keeping us in there.
Yeah, I know you don't like to single out individuals, but both today and Tuesday, Nathan Thompson, given the lack of football he's had, outstanding.
Thompson was outstanding, but you know, he's an experienced boy. We knew what we were bringing into the club. I really hope that Tom would just kicks on now, and he was the only one I had a doubt with whether he could go again, but in the end he's running with the ball at the end. And when they put their 2 other subs on, they were massive, and I just thought, just get more height on, put Benno on. Knighty came on and showed what Knighty's all about. Ricky came on and showed what he was all about with his pace. So, no, it's a pleasing day. The last 2 results against the top 2 wins. It gets us back in there, but when I see that sort of desire and character to win a game of football, they are certainly the credentials you need to last the season and have any chance of, you know, remaining in the top 6. We need to see that.
And as much as you had to battle gamely in that second half, I think they had one real opportunity, Smith's header that Pim did well.
Which was a foul.
Yeah, and I mean, other than that, they haven't really done much in terms of in and around the box.
No, they get it wide and they get it in the box, and they're quite simple the way they play, but it's difficult to play against. But we stuck up to it, and we stood up to it, and I thought we looked at the team with creating more chances, and I thought they looked at the team that was going to go and get that next goal. But you just never know when you have to, you know, play against that sort of team that just throw the ball in the box, and set plays are always important. But apart from the one that the one you mentioned, which is a push on our player, apart from that, and we also had to deal with the linesman getting injured. You know, when 8 minutes goes up, when you're losing, it really does give you a lift. And I've had it before against Rotherham once before in my career where it was 9 minutes and we ended up losing the game. So our concentration, our reaction to losing a goal was outstanding. It really was, because the momentum in the game could have swung at that point. The half-time came just at the right time for us, but I felt we always looked a threat. I thought a front 2 again. Dembele was outstanding again today. Yeah,
and having been there, the frustration was more both you and Paul wanted the game to start, because ultimately the 4th official's job essentially is to hold a border and make sure you 2 aren't getting at each other, which wasn't part of that game today, and it went on far longer than it probably had to.
No, I get on well with Paul. I've got a lot of respect for the job he's done, and we both were just saying we felt that the linesman who had been injured could have just stood in
and sat down,
do what like the 4th officials do, but he felt he needed treatment. I'm not sure about that, but in the end I thought the referee was very good. I did, and I'm not saying that just because we won. I thought he handled most things very, very well, actually.
Yeah, and of course now Accrington on a Tuesday night, a cold Tuesday night, and snow's forecast, just where you need to show the same kind of characteristics you showed today.
We need to show that. From the last half an hour at Wimbledon Tuesday today, we've set the bar now in terms of what I expect, and on a consistent basis, if we can get that in terms of the running stats and the desire and the character. Obviously we had a tough period before that, but teams in this league have had tough periods and gone again, and we hope now the most important thing I think is to get momentum and build momentum but we've certainly got players coming back, and the signings will make a big difference.